and welcome to another episode of Evolving Together. So today we're going to talk about living in the moment and just truly enjoying where you are right now, instead of like all the time focusing on where you want to be and or what you want your future to look like. You have to like just start and truly enjoy the process, and this you can apply to like all areas of your life, no matter if it has anything to do with work and what you want to do like career-wise, or you just want to finish school and you just want to be over with this. Something that I really have noticed here in life is every time I'm finished with something, I look back at it and I think, wow, I should have enjoyed that a little bit more. Even though it was hard and even though my goal was just, I need to finish this, I always look back at it and I think, wow, that was actually like a nice time. Why didn't I enjoy it when I was in it, you know?
That's so true.
Yeah, I really feel like that's the case with almost everything here in life. I always like look back and think, wow, that was a good time, you know? Or sometimes you have hard times, but the hard times just make you better. And, you know, sometimes the hard times is necessary for you to grow and evolve. So all of this is part of something bigger. And you should just truly enjoy wherever you are, no matter if it's hard for you or it's just really amazing, you know? Just always just stop and think, okay, let me just enjoy this moment right now.
I feel like sometimes, and me myself too, like I'm so caught up in where I want to be, like in the future, that I forget I'm somewhere now that I used to pray for, that I used to be so excited for. Like 15-year-old me was so excited to, you know, be 21, have a car, have your little iced coffee. Like I used to romanticize that so much when I was a kid, and now I just like, it's just my daily life. Like I don't even think about it, and we should really stop and think like, I am where I used to want to. Yeah. I am where I dreamt of being at that time.
Just like thinking, oh, now I want to be here, so that's my goal, so I'm not going to enjoy where I am right now.
There's just no reason to live in the future because the future is not here yet. You know, it's going to come, and then actually when you're in that place in the future, you're going to want to be in the future again, and you just keep like postponing your happiness, you know? Just be happy in the moment, you know, be grateful for where you are now, but excited for where you have to go. Like, don't be in the past, don't be in the future, just be here now.
Exactly. And for example, we just went to Dubai and it was really, really great. And then we returned back home and it's kind of hard, you know, we just want to go back and we have goals for our next trips, and we just, okay, now we're home, so we're going to save up money and go on the next trip, you know, but we really also just got to just take a moment and enjoy, okay, we're home now, we can do so many amazing things when we're home as well. We're together, we have so many opportunities. So instead of thinking like the place or anything has something to do with your happiness, because it really does not, you know, you can be happy wherever you are, even though you're home and just working, saving up for whatever next big thing you want to do. Just enjoy that as well. Enjoy just being home with your friends, as long as we're together.
Yes, it's not the place, it's you. It's about you. Like you could also be the most amazing place ever, but if you're not happy from the inside, if you're like in a very bad place, being on an island is not automatically gonna like make everything disappear and make you so happy. No, like if like imagine your health wasn't good, you're not gonna be happy on an island with coconuts, all this. Like you have to be happy and healthy from within, and then no matter where you are, you find beauty in that.
Exactly. If you're home, if you're at your dream destination, wherever you are, it's gonna be amazing. But that also means, for example, when we're home, you cannot have a shitty job that just makes you miserable. Also, when you then go out, then you think, okay, I have to return back home and everything's gonna be shit again, you know? Just obviously make everything something that you like your entire life, like your work, all of it, the people you have in it, everything. Just make it something that's worth living in.
Yes,
and that's worth enjoying for every part of it. And every
obviously you're like excited to escape your reality if you're not happy in your reality. You know what I mean? Like for me, I used to be so excited for our last trip, but actually just when like before the last trip, life just started to get really good. Like I got like more good opportunities and I wasn't as excited to go because like life was good here, you know what I mean? But I was more thirsty for going when I didn't have a lot going on here. So I feel like when you just have so much going on for yourself where you are now, you're both enjoying where you are, and you're also like, you still want to explore the world and all this, but you're not like, it's not like you do it to escape your reality.
No.
Because I feel like I just wanted to travel to escape my reality, but then what about when I get home, you know? Like I owe to myself to also be happy when I'm back home and not just on vacation.
And also for education and stuff, yes, you have an end goal, you want to be something with this education, and of course you have to work hard and everything to get there, but really just enjoyed the process.
Even I feel like a lot of people, they hate, like, let's talk about high school, for example. Everybody's always like, oh, I just want to be done, I just want this and this. But actually, when I used to go to school, I was always thinking, like, why does everybody hate this? Like, I didn't enjoy the school part, but I enjoyed being with my friends so much that I liked going to school. Like, sometimes I would be sad if we had like time off or something like that. And I felt crazy because everyone just wanted to like get off, but there's just something so comforting in that community. And like, when you stop going to, when you graduate, you just realize there was like, I miss being around people my age, you know, like not just my friends, but just like this community. And like, you know,
exactly,
just enjoy it, you know. It's a part of being young, it's a part of like being human, you know, being surrounded by people, having fun. You know, school is not only about the school stuff, it's also about your social life. And the moral is just like, enjoy where you are, make the best out of it. You are gonna miss it. Like, we used to go to school together, and like at that time, you know, we just want to finish, we just want to, like, I knew I would miss it though, because I really cherished, like, I knew like we had a good time there, like I knew like I'm gonna miss this, but I also knew like I was thinking a lot about the future, and I was kind of living in the future instead of just enjoying the now. And now we're like, oh my god, we were so lucky, like we used to literally see each other every day, you know, like
I kind of do that still, but
yeah, but I mean, like we were forced to see each other, and that was fun, you know.
That was our everyday life, you know. We
Yeah,
had to do this.
And now, you know, adult life hits, and we have to make plans. I mean, there has been periods where it has been hard to make plans, like in the beginning. I feel like now we kind of made it work, but in the beginning it was harder. So yeah, just enjoy being able to see your friends all the time. And
of course, it helps to have good friends in high school. I understand if you really don't have any good friends or anything, it's very hard to romanticize it and be happy with.
But then you can do something, you know, change schools or something, you know, like
something that you can do. You can also drop out and like create a different life or something. The moral is just that you're gonna miss it, because my goal with high school was, I just want to end this, you know. I wasn't really thinking about, oh, I'm gonna miss this, and that hits after, because yes, it was nice. It's not like, oh, I want to go back to high school, but it was nice, and I didn't enjoy the process, you know. I was thinking, or constantly like living in the future, oh, I want to do this and this and this when I'm finished. I wasn't thinking about, okay, I have to enjoy where I am right now, and just enjoy the people that I'm surrounded by and everything.
And that again, that goes for everything, like whether it's school, whether it's your job, whatever it is, like just enjoy it, because you will in the future, you're gonna find something beautiful in it, like most of the time. And even if your situation is not good, try to do something to better the situation. Don't wait for a miracle to happen. Like, go make the miracle. You know what I mean? Go do something. Go, like, things are not just gonna come to you if you don't like work on your inside, you know, work on being a good version of yourself, so you can attract this into your life.
When you're a good version of yourself, everything's gonna fall into place, and without you even noticing it.
And even like with manifesting, you know, you have to be on a high frequency to manifest high frequency stuff. So that's why you also have to romanticize your life so much, so you're on the highest frequency possible, so you can attract opportunities. Because if you're just always like miserable, like, oh, I just want to get this over with, you're in such a low frequency, you're not going to attract like better opportunities for you. So that's why you really need to find happiness in the small things every day.
Exactly.
And also start finding happiness in small things. Like, be so grateful. Like, be so grateful you can make a cup of tea when you wake up.
Also,
coffee.
you can have like a day in your bed, you know. That's also a good
some people are so stressed.
Some people don't have the opportunity.
Exactly. Like, and just enjoy, you know. Find the beauty in everything. We talked about this before. Find the beauty in basic things, you know. When you're sick, you're always like, oh, I just took it so much for granted when my throat wasn't hurting. And then like, we don't realize that every day, you know, we're our healthy selves, and we're, you know,
we don't remember being sick a lot, you know. I'm like, okay, now I can just lay in my bed for the amount of days I'm sick. I'm like, I don't have to also do anything. I really romanticize being sick. Just I don't see it as
find beauty in everything. Really find beauty in everything. If you're going through a breakup, find beauty in like rebirthing yourself. Find beauty in being alone. Find beauty in listening to breakup songs, like,
because that's also like a process. You know, you're also gonna look back at that and think, oh, I was rebirthing myself, you know, new opportunities was coming. And
let's say you're maybe in a toxic relationship. Well, like, enjoy the process of setting boundaries, like growing as a person, you know, like be proud of yourself. But then you also actually have to grow. Like, you cannot just stand still in this bad situation. Like, you always have to do something. And I feel like fall so much in love with your own potential that you just every day you just do something to become a better version of yourself, whether it's learning a new language, learning a new skill, you know, read books, like just get more knowledge on things, random things, you know, like it really does something to you.
For sure. And even sometimes toxic relationships can be a good thing as well, because you learn something about yourself. Like it's not
100%.
it's not necessarily like good when you're in it and people can see maybe, okay, this is not good for you or something, but you know, you learn something about yourself and you learn to set the boundaries, as you said. So sometimes that can be like everything has a higher meaning. So
100%.
whatever you go through, just know that this is a part of life and it's a part of your path and something that you have to go through that to become a better version of yourself and to become like the highest and just best version.
Sometimes like I even look back at my own life and I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy that happened, because otherwise this wouldn't have happened. Romanticize your day-to-day life. It's something that I really need to work on, because I'm always like, I want to go there, I want to see this place in the world, but no, I have to romanticize the city that I'm from.
Then I'm like, no.
Yeah, she's really good at helping me with that. I have to romanticize the city that I'm from. I have to do something, you know, like I could sign up for yoga class, I could sign up for why do I only do this when I travel? Why don't I do it here? I could go for walks, I could explore, be a tourist in your own city. Like explore new things, meet new friends, like do new stuff, become
it's possible in your own city as well, you know. It's not just when you're out there and like where you want to be and
and
everything.
Then if an opportunity comes to like move to that country you want to go or travel to that country, you know, take it. Don't like be open for opportunities, but be happy with where you are.
Exactly.
Then you're not as desperate for it either, and you're gonna be
match
attracted. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just really make the best out of every situation. Live in the now. Don't live in the future. The future literally doesn't exist. Literally
not just no.
like if you keep thinking about the future, like you're not really present and you're not enjoying your moments, and you're gonna look back and.
Of course, like always work on the things that you want to be present in your future, and if you want something in your future, you of course have to work for it. But just always just enjoy the what is it called? Enjoy like the way or
the process.
The process.
Fall in love with the process. And also, I read this really good quote. It was like, live in the now and the future will fall into place by itself. It is so true. Like work on creating your happiness now, work on raising your vibration now, and your future will fall into place by itself, because you being this high version of yourself is gonna attract opportunities, and you know, everything will just align. And believe, oh my god, believe everything will work out for you. That is so important. Like just know that everything will work out for you. If you're always like, oh, shitty things always happen to me, my life is so dramatic, things are gonna happen to you, because you're feeding that energy, you're focusing on it, so that's what you're gonna attract. So start claiming that your life is positive, peaceful, happy, that you're lucky, and these things will happen to you
for sure. Like right now for me, for example, I just live my life. I just live every day as I want to, you know, just wake up and what do I want to do today, you know, and then I just take the things that comes my way, you know, all the opportunities that I can get, I just say yes, and I do that, and I think hopefully like one day it's gonna bring me to my future, you know, and everything's gonna fall into place. So
it will. With living in the now, don't live in the past either, because when you live in the past, you're literally holding on to that version of yourself. It's literally neuroscience, guys. Listen to Joe Dispenza. He's like really good with neuroscience, and he talks about this and manifestation and all this. Or read his books. If you keep thinking about the past, you are on that frequency, so you're gonna attract similar experiences. And also, actually, did you know that your DNA literally changes over years? You're literally a new person, but if you keep being in the past in your head, you're gonna keep being that person, you know what I mean? Because that's what you vibrate on. So you just really have to free yourself from that version of you. Understand that you're not your past, you know? The past is past. Live in the now, neither the past or the future, but in the moment.
So you're not the person that you used to be, you know? You can always,
literally not.
You can always change, and you can always better yourself, and you can always like reinvent yourself. It's never too late. If you also sometimes, even though you're not there yet, you know, just write down, okay, I want to be this kind of person, I want to do that, I want to like do
I am this person, you know, claim that new identity.
Yeah, and just sometimes just go into your notes and just look, okay, I want it to be this kind of person, like how is it going, like am I doing the things that will make me this kind of person? And then you can like always reinvent yourself, even though you're not exactly that person yet. Just write it down and you will start, or you have to start doing the things that this person does. And one day you will just like
that is so
automatically become that person.
But that's also a part of living in the moment, because if you keep thinking this is my future self, that will be your future self. You have to start acting as that person right now at this moment to become that person. So really, moral of the story, just enjoy where you are now. Do whatever you can to better yourself each and every day. Start acting as the person you want to become, and your life will fall into place, because you know you're romanticizing your life every day. So your frequency is going to go up. You're going to attract better experiences. And even if you're in a very bad place, start taking small steps to do something about it. Like if you're, for example, not happy with your weight, start, for example, like, okay, I'm gonna walk 10 minutes every day, and then like just do small things all the time. That's actually a fact about the brain too. When you do something straight for 45 days, your brain actually starts releasing dopamine, because they connect it with like happiness now. So you can take a bad habit and then turn it into a happy chemical hack for your brain, because
really?
now your brain associates that with like something good, because you did it for 45 days.
That's cute.
So you can always change something. There's literally no excuse. You can always find beauty in something. Even like for me, what also really helped me like staying grateful was every night I would like take a book and I would write 3 good things that happened to me that day. And even though I sometimes felt like I had a bad day, I was surprised of how many good things I could find. But that's also because I would like value things that we usually take for granted, like, oh, my dinner was really good, or my mom, she bought me this chocolate.
And you also focus on it, like you look for it, you know, and if you look for it, I'm sure you're gonna find it.
Your brain is gonna find evidence to what you believe. So if you believe that you're lucky, if you believe that, you know, you have everything you need, your brain is gonna look for that. If you believe that you're unlucky, if you believe that you're not abundant, your brain is gonna look for that. It's not gonna find the beauty in these small things.
No.
So that's why I really recommend you guys start having a great gratitude journal and romanticize your life, and the future will fall into place by itself.
And just live in the moment, enjoy where you are right now. And I think that's it for now.
I feel like that was like we came in here with like a really straight point. Like we really want, like, this is a very important thing in life in general, so we want to make it short and sweet. This is literally everything. Live in the moment.
Exactly. And we can't stress it enough.
No, and we even like, I really have to practice this as well.
I think I'm getting pretty good at it. Yeah, I'm just enjoying like wherever I am.
I also got better for sure. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. We look forward to see you again, and take care.
Bye.